And then for RimWorld, here we are again, my friends. So last time, well, actually, it's been a while since last time. I can't quite remember all that went down, but I'm pretty sure we have crops. Pretty sure we're not starving as immediately, at least. We, of course, still have the one error due to, I think that's a known issue that one of the devs said they were going to work on, but they said you can ignore that one. No other red text errors. I think we're in good shape. Let us reload the colony. Back to Hobbiton we go. 4,000 years minimum. Minimum, that's how long I plan on living. I mean, at least 4,000 years. 48 million? Rookie numbers? Fair. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, I mean, I could go higher, but we'll start with 4,000 and see how things go. Kind of see how things go from there. Alyana is very sad. Alyana, what's going on, girl? You are a brilliant intellect, and you are a brilliant crafter. And yet, no recent conquest. She desires the conquests. She said we kill and eat animals constantly. I was not going to do that quest. That's okay. 80 to 100, yeah. All memes aside, 80 to 100 is pretty dang good, I would say, in the grand scheme of things, because we've all seen, like, you know, pictures and video footage from the people that are healthy enough to live to like 110, 112. You know, good for them that they managed to pull that off. But yeah, they don't look the best. They don't look like they're doing too well by that point. So the fact that modern medicine allows us to, on average, live longer is a good thing. But yeah, at the same time, it's a lot. It's a lot, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So for Alyana, I'm not sure what to do with this lady, because the honest truth of the matter is that this is all just gonna be bad until we convert her to our religion. That might take a minute, because she is 100% down for her religion. So that is gonna take some convincing. She like unshakably down for her religion? Unshakably, what's the word for like super dedicated? Who else is kind of sad? Johnson is kind of sad. Oh, Alyana is on an insulting spree because she ate meat. All right, who's our social person? I think Guava might be. Social is 9. 200-year-old. That's a good point. Yeah, you would need some kind of de-aging technology, because after a certain point, you're a Futurama brain sitting in a jar, which could be kind of interesting, but I'm not sure if that's like something I want to like default to, you know. Looks like Kristen is our social person. Kristen, I'm gonna have you try to talk some sense into Alyana. She's going off a little bit right now, fam. She's having a rough time of it. So yeah, Johnson's a little sad. What's wrong with Johnson? He was insulted twice. Oh yeah, that would do it. Guava's also kind of sad. We don't have a well-educated buddy in our crew, and nor do we have a party animal. She's actually like doing pretty good, all things considered, but she's still so sad. Alyana was calmed down. Good job. Overly zealous, maybe, yeah. Hard to exactly remember what we were going for last time, but I do know that we have a lot of construction projects. We're building more bedrooms and just kind of more workspace. I mean, this was also going to be workspace, but also storage space. What I might want to just do is just build more wooden shelves at some point and just have that be our storage solution. Because if we just built a fuck ton of shelves, then that would open up more room for workbenches and that kind of thing. See, because they're moving a bunch of stuff out here. I see I kept this one wall. Oh, I think I was gonna build a wall, wasn't I? Because, what was I doing here? Oh, I see these are sun lamps. The perfect coverage it is. Was the plan... Oh, that's right, I was gonna move this down. I think that's what it was, because I wanted to build hallways, right. I was gonna say, this is gonna be a hallway. Yeah, because I realized that if I keep with this configuration, we have hallways up here, but we don't have them down here. So I'm moving everything down Not everything, but I'm moving this part down by, well, 2 squares. So instead of... So ultimately, this wall right here will ultimately go away. Once the rest of this is built up. Funny war crime game. Yeah. Yes, that's a fair point too, Liberty. I do remember you said that, yeah, you with the field in which you work, that yeah, you probably see firsthand some pretty rough cases, because yeah, I mean, I've had family members stay in nursing homes and assisted living centers, that kind of thing, and you know, it's going to visit can sometimes it's pretty chill, other times it's kind of harrowing and it's not so chill, and that's just when you go to visit versus working there, which means you're there all the dang time. So yeah, that is definitely something I'm sure you're exposed to a lot more than the average bear. There's the doggy. We have an ostrich. Right, the ostrich. How can we forget about the ostrich, who's still just vibing? At some point we need to get this thing harvested. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we're gonna bring it over. And I guess plant it maybe? Also at some point it'd be good to deconstruct these things. They're probably just made out of metal. Steel, that is. Like, there's a lot of things to deconstruct. And is Diver pregnant? She is pregnant. Yeah, she is. Yeah. I do remember this now. Now, granted, we have enough mouths to feed as it is. We don't exactly have a amazing, elaborate way to, you know, to keep everybody fed super amazingly. We're doing all right now, but this, I mean, well, this is pretty consistent, and this will be more consistent, especially once we get more of these things built. But the crops, the outdoor crops, I mean, that is very much at the whims of nature, and I don't think what we have right now is enough to sustain us. She's already in the second trimester. Kristen is going for, oh, right, more compacted machinery, good. Mental faculties, yeah. Yeah, that is super understandable, because when it's physical, it's awful, obviously. But, yeah, the idea of losing, like, really important memories, or, personality, or your personality, I mean, you know, just kind of disappearing, and, it just basic, you know, just basic, familiarity. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it yourself, Liberty, where some people, when they start to go, they can be unpleasant to be around. They can get agitated, they can get confused, and, you know, mean-spirited and angry, just because they're kind of in panic mode. Who can't really blame them. But yeah, that's not something I would wish on anybody, honestly. It just seems pretty awful. Smithing is done, so that means the next thing, that is the wrong button. I always forget what the thing is. It's this one. Here we go. Smithing was chosen because we're swoosing towards machining. Machining leads to multi-analyzer. Well, actually, I think multi-analyzer is what we want to go for, and that requires machining. Yeah, so we're gonna do machining next. It'll take no time at all, because we have some intellectual bosses who are able to shred that research super well. Just amazing stuff. 36%, 38%. These are getting there. I was actually kind of surprised the potatoes are some of them are further along, but I think the agave will overtake it eventually. But yeah, right now we're in a strange position where we kind of we're reaching the point where we will have an overabundance of food, and I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this at all. Hence why we have such a small little space. It's worth noting that we will not be able to. Oh, I kind of fucked up by putting that here. I should have put that on this wall, because eventually we're gonna expand this out. But it occurs to me we can't uninstall this, can we? We'd have to deconstruct it, which means we lose some of the materials. That's not great, but it's part of the balance. Just how it goes. So right now, we need, in order to continue these things, I know Diver's getting some stiff. What do we have right now? This is slate. And right now, we're grabbing, we have slate and marble. Marble's gonna be used for the floors. Johnson? He's just cleaning. Is anybody unassigned or not doing things? No, everyone's doing something right now. Like Johnson's gonna get bored eventually. Temperature is mid-70s. That's pretty good. Just trying to like get back into the swing of remembering how to play this game. And given that this colony is very much in hard mode, we have our work cut out for us. Now for the Scythers. Wonder, is there a way to recycle? Because you can't butcher the mech hive lads, but I think you can kind of recycle them. Not at a tailor bench though. Probably a machining table, actually. Vent it like a chimney. Somebody just can't land there. Yeah, machining table for sure. But yeah, the vent space. Would that be for food storage? Because I'm more worried about keeping it frozen so it doesn't spoil. I think we have something like, oh, we have a vent here for one thing, so that this ventilates. So yeah, it's pretty all right in here. 60, it's reasonable. Yeah, machining table or crafting spot, but yeah, we'll just wait for the machining table. I mean, this does deteriorate, but we'll have a machining table pretty soon because Alyana's our researcher. You know she's an absolute boss at researching. And it's only 1,000, so that's not too bad. To the left of the cooler. Oh, for this. Okay, so you're saying, yeah. So you're saying if I did... So let's see. So I guess I would still take down like this, like these wall portions here. Still do this expansion. But then leave this space open. Have it vent into that space and just kind of build around it. So you got like a square here, a square here, a square here. I think we actually did that one time. This was years ago, obviously, but I think we had a setup not unlike that at One Liberty. So thank you for pointing that out. That would be an option to consider. So yeah, that way we can still make use of the space and not lose the resources. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, I'll whooper emote along to that suggestion. The heel root growing, got cotton growing as well. Yeah, cotton actually does become useful because we learn how harsh these winters can be. Might as well fast forward, right? I mean, we're just kind of chilling right now, right? The thing is, if we're working on the marble that's up here, eventually we're gonna get to the slate. And getting the marble floors done would be nice. It's not hugely imperative that this expansion get done immediately. We're not like in a crazy bind right now. Eventually, I'm thinking eventually we're gonna turn probably like these 1 or 2 rooms, maybe both and maybe one of them, into jails, like dedicated jails. And then this will be a dedicated medical bay, which I might expand. I might make this room larger to fit more beds. But we'll see. We'll kind of see what other options present themselves. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, what's this? Expansion has happened between two, or rather just with another colony. Good for them. Did a sandstorm do? Fog storm. I would rather a sandstorm, but alright, fine. Have it your way. Probably. Oh, it's Johnson. I thought it was gonna be Alyana this time. Major break risk. It was very brief. Gendrick, how you doing, by the way, bud? You're probably getting pretty close to go time, aren't you? 2 days? Man, imagine we get Gendrick on his feet. He becomes a functioning member of society and then gets like stricken with like some kind of mega flu and dies. Wouldn't that be some shit? Like we fed this man, we clothed him, we bathed him. Actually, we neither clothed him nor bathed him, but we did feed him. Sometimes we didn't feed him. Sometimes we let him go extremely malnourished. But we mostly fed him. We kept him alive. We entertained him for 38 in-game days. What if we get down to the wire, we get to the last possible moment, and then he fucking, I don't know, shits himself to death or some shit. I don't know. Fogstorm, what about a Pogstorm? Making a good case for Gendrick to be alive? Oh, you're saying because we worked so hard to nurse him back to health? Now he's gonna be a miserable son of a bitch. I didn't even notice this. That he apparently is a depressive. So -12 permanent mood debuff. He has trouble sustaining a good mood even when everything is fine, and he's a perfectionist. Depressive perfectionist. Wow, that is a fucking wombo combo. So he's gonna be a huge fucking downer the entire time. Mental breaks out the bing bong. We're gonna have to try real hard to make this guy not a complete basket case at 99% of the time. And he said we haven't murdered anybody. We haven't conquered anybody. He's of one of these whatever his religion is, ideology. Mechanism. Could imprison him and convert him. He'd make for a great cowboy hat, yeah. See, the problem is I resisted the calls to just fucking, you know, turn him into mincemeat. Because I was like, because I didn't really pay very close attention, unfortunately, to what his downsides were. I was more looking at the fact that he's like, we could turn him into a pretty good melee guy. He's good with animals. So he'd be a good primary animal person and a good intellect. I was like, oh, that he'd be a great intellect. But the problem is, then Alyana kind of fell into our laps, and she's an amazing intellect. And then Kristen joined as well, and she's... Oh, never mind. I thought we had a good social or animal person. Yeah, then Johnson joined. He's an even better animal guy. But I'd kind of committed, and I had the... What is it? It's the sunken cost fallacy. It's like, I've already put resources into this guy. I don't want to cut my losses. He could still be useful. But then once that went, of course, my brain shifted. Now it's like a thing of, all right, now it's a challenge. Can we get this man back amongst the living, and can he be a functioning member of society and not be a complete shitbag the whole time? Just send him out first in battle. I mean, that's what kind of melee people do. We have a couple other potential melee people. For the longest time, whenever I played this game, I kind of poo-pooed melee. I kind of discounted it. Because I always thought, well, it always puts the bad guys into danger. And like, yes, there are scary things that are melee that you want to distract with a meat shield. But yeah, I was always of the opinion where I was like, I'll just give everybody guns. But that was before I realized, just give the melee guy a shield belt. And suddenly, enemy bullets are not nearly as scary. Charity case and banish him. Yeah, you could imprison and convert him. I wonder if that actually would be something to consider. He's not unshakably loyal, is he? I don't think he is. I mean, I know conversion happens slowly over time, but I'm a little bit worried because I look at Alyana and how miserable she is, and she's still at 100%. Like, she is very, very certain of her religion. So if it's a slow go to convert people, it must be real, real slow. It doesn't really happen normally. Oh, it doesn't? Oh, shit. So, like, maybe that's the better question is. Maybe that's the better question I should pose. Conversion rituals. Okay. Moral guide has an ability. Okay. So right now, our leader person is Go. No, that's not true. Our leader person. Is it Go? Rot stink exposure? What in the world? Long-term exposure to rot stink. What in the fuck? Rot stink? Who's got that rot stank? That must have been something he already had, right? Rot stink. Lung rot. Oh my god. What? And then it went away. Go, where are you? Where are you? Go where you're... Hold on. Was he... Oh, maybe he was like burying... Oh, he was burying corpses. From rotten corpse. Yeah. He was breathing in the wrong, so he buried some shit. That's what it is, yeah. They give the bad gas. Yeah, I mean, kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. But yeah, we were looking at who is our leader person. Like this. Yeah, the first challenger. It was Diver at one point, but I don't think it's her anymore. I feel like it's Go. I think Go's our first challenger. Johnson? See, I know we have a leader person. Maybe we don't. Maybe it went away, like maybe the title got lost or something. Got seeded. Check the ideology tab. Oops. I'm wondering where it's listed. Yeah, it doesn't list a person. Yeah, it makes me wonder if we just don't have one now. Because we definitely had one at one point. And I figured it would list it in the bio. Not first challenger? Oh, okay. Moral guide. Oh, well, I think that's the thing. I think what it comes down to is we don't have a moral guide right now. I think we have a leader, but I don't know who our leader is. Oh, wait, they have tasks down here, whoever it is. I think. I don't think we have a leader. I think that's the problem. I don't think we have a leader. But we definitely don't have the moral guide or the other thing. And I was holding off on getting a moral guide. Yeah. Party animals and well-educated gamers, yeah. We gotta assign it then, yeah. I wonder why it got unassigned. I wonder if, like, certain things cause that to get lost. Or I guess it could be a mod thing, too. One of the mods might have had some kind of conflicts there. So, yeah. Who would be our best social person? Probably Kristen, or not Kristen. Oh, yeah, actually, no, it probably is Kristen. 10 or 9. Yeah, so I think it's Kristen. So then the question is, no, is she sleeping right now? No, she's digging. Oh, they're all digging. Oh my god. They're all going ham. Which is good. Makes me happy to see it. Make sure I'm not sending you to your death with a horrible cave-in. Yeah, so we'll make Kristen our leader person. And I'm assuming... Oh, wrong one. That's crafter. Will be forced upon the highest level crafter. Oh, okay. If the ideology is the primary one, yeah. Well, really, the best crafter by, I mean, with no comparison is Alyana. Her social's not great. She is a delicate wimp. I didn't even notice that detail too. Delicate wimp. But she can't because she's in a different ideology. Yeah, so the people in her ideology, the best crafter would be Diver, right? Crafting 5 or 5. Actually, Efeminko then. 3. Guava's 5. Yeah, it looks like it's 5s. What is Kristen in our religion? She is not. That's a dad's religion. From her genes, yeah. That's why it's colored differently. Yeah. So Efeminko really should be our leader then. She's incapable of social. Oh man, what a stupid ideology. Who made this ideology, man? Certainly not anybody I know would be responsible for how this is configured. It's me. I'm the doofus. Cause yeah, I really would want Kristen to take the cake, but yeah, she is not of our religion. Doesn't matter. How would I assign the leader? I mean, it said it was going to be thrust upon them. Periodically forced. Yeah, period. So I guess we're in a period right now where we are leaderless. Yeah, so we don't have a moral guide. So I guess what that comes down to in the social tab. Social tab. Oh, assign role. There we go. Good, good, good. Thank you. So I can't say to Kristen, yeah. Oh, wait, it says no ritual spot. I thought we had a ritual spot. Gathering spot. Oh, we don't have a ritual spot anymore, though. Okay. That would be... structure? No. Miscellaneous? Party spot. Party spot is kind of a ritual spot, right? So from the actual... oh, okay. So it is separate then. That's good. Ideology. Here we go. Ritual spot. That would be... yeah, just right here. So then it becomes a question of... oops. Yes, for Kristen, if I wanted to say, Kristen, you're our leader, even though you're not part of our religion, would that work? Must be a hyper... darn it. A shooting her? That's her current ideology. Put it inside. Yeah, that makes sense. So Guava, I think Guava is part of our religion. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, she's part... oh, let's just make it Guava. She's good with social and crafting. That's perfect. She's our second best social. Yeah, let's just make it Guava. Yeah, easy. Alright. Social. Somebody already... Efemenko is the leader. Oh, okay, so she is already set. I think. Yeah, it says faction leader. How do I know that, though? Does it say somewhere and I just missed it? Huh. No role assigned. Assign role. Yeah, no role assigned. That's weird. No role assigned. Role assigned. Yeah, no one has any roles. So then why can't we assign this? Is it... maybe it can only be forced and I can't assign it myself. Maybe it's a bug? I wonder what faction leader means then, in this case. Or you think maybe that itself is a bug? Yeah. Because the only thing that caught my eye is the fact that they say, like, yeah, it's... most skilled artisan is our leader. And to me, that reads as... best crafter and leader are the same. Like, I think it's the same role. So I take this to mean that... yeah, I take this to mean I can't assign this role. It rotates. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. So the good news, though, is we can assign the other roles. But I'm a little bit nervous about the other roles. I know it does make some people happier, but I'm a little bit worried about, like, the moral guide, for instance. Because their expectations get higher. Party animal person. Hold on. There's other requirements, aren't there? Because these actually aren't too bad. I thought there was something else. There we go. They need twice the recreation time as the normal person to be happy. So yeah, that's a little bit tricky. They refuse to do a lot of work. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about assigning these kinds of specialist roles. But if we need a moral guide to, like, slowly convert people, let's try this. Let's go for the moral guide, the well-educated gamer. She will expect more, but she's pretty happy right now. I mean, it's not too bad, right? Why is she so happy right now? Because she had a mental breakdown recently. So, yeah. Yeah, let's go for the moral guide. Let's go for that. Oh, this is not a specialist. Oh, okay. So, I thought that's what you meant by specialist. Was like the, these kinds of roles. So yeah, moral guide. Guava, you're our moral guide. There it is. What's up, quirky teacher? Good to see you, bud. The Gendrick's not going to be able to participate in this one. 100% quality. Don't do this now, though. It is quite late. Well, we'll wait for after when people are not sleeping right now. But that does bring us back to this little issue. Maybe it's best that we convert this man now. So maybe we turn this into a prison. Specific skills, get bonuses. Okay. So that's something that, yeah, I definitely don't have that now. There's the cool part of the song, by the way. Yeah, maybe we go ahead and arrest this man and convert him. Which means he's going to continue to be useless for us for a while. A feast! We do have a lot of food. He'll binge on foods and drugs until it's over. I don't know, man. This is the second time we've had a feast attempted. And, I mean, we only need to boost morale for one person right now. I don't know, fam. This seems like a not good idea. We do have a lot of food right now, in all fairness. But that is extremely temporary. And that's assuming that we're not gonna have a horrible fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna... toggle him real quick. Attending party. Oh. There we go. Yeah, no more feasts, please. Now some people are awake because somebody decided let's start a at what is that, 8 p.m. an 8 p.m. feast. We have the basins, which helps. I'm just not convinced that these basins and this configuration here, I'm not convinced that these two things alone will be enough to sustain us. Especially because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 8 mouths to feed, soon to be 9. Soon to be 9, which is a little bit scurry. A little bit scurred about that. Yeah, so maybe what we'll do is we'll turn this into a prison. It is actually for prisoners. So that means... Guava, you are our social person. Let's arrest... Rescue? Cannot romance, cannot finish off. What about arrest? Go, can you do it? Maybe after draft? Let's try drafting. Bloop. Arrest him. Let's do that. Rescue will work as well. Because yeah, if we want to arrest him and then convert him to our religion. And then we'll have a moral guide to kind of chip away at Alyana and Pristin. Pristin and Alyana, it's not as big of an issue. But Gendrick, it's going to be a problem. He's going to be a big problem. Hollis needs rescue. It's okay. Guava is very slowly working on it. She's having to trounce through a fog storm. Quirky teacher says it's the last week of school. By the way, that's exciting, Quirky. I would say you have a very, very well-deserved break. Well, hopefully you have a well-deserved break heading your way. I'm sure by the end of the school year, it's like, thank God. It's almost done. Alright, cool. So now you're undrafted. And also what we need to do now is say... Convert. Resistance 15. And he's not unshakable, right? As far as I can tell, he is not. Target ideology, that's correct. You're gonna have summer school? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I had a feeling it was not gonna be, like, super easy peasy. I had a feeling there was gonna be more where that came from. 2 weeks, though, is pretty good. 2 weeks off. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not like he was gonna resist. It did say 100% guaranteed. Is he gonna be sad now that he's arrested? No androids. Oh man, no android waifus that I can plug into. No, there was no other way I could have phrased that. It was inevitable. We're eventually gonna get some lights up in this hizzy. Although I'd probably want it on the other side. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I like the idea of the light facing away from the door. Facing against the door. I think I will wait for those walls. Yeah, there you go. Jack into. Yes, I wish to jack into them. Much better. Yeah. Yeah, I was making it weird. Yeah, quirky teacher's right. Way to make it weird, Alex. Thankfully, Liberty was able to set the record straight. Thank you, Liberty. These hallways are dark. I'm trying to think of, like, efficient ways to light this place up a little bit more gooder. Is Alyana, this is technically in the darkness. This is technically dark. Yeah, now this wall will eventually get built, so we'll be able to build little lights on this wall. And then I think I would also extend it. I would probably move this. Now, let me think about this. How far do I want to take this? Because, yeah, it would make sense. I guess I would extend it all the way across, wouldn't I? Yeah, I would kind of raise this up. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't raise this up, but I would have this. Maybe just to right here. No, that doesn't make sense either. I'm trying to think, like, once we kind of, because the idea is that we're going to lower this wall right here. So this wall will eventually go away and it'll go right here instead. Because the idea is we want to make sure to facilitate this hallway, but I guess, yeah, this doesn't really it's not really necessary. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we don't need to extend this one at all. Yeah, so we'll leave that as is, but we'll continue with this expansion eventually. So that means, yeah, lights could go here. I guess I could put like a light. Actually, maybe what I should do is put a light right here. Do that, actually. Yeah, right there. Oh, that actually kind of works well with the pattern we've established. Kind of accidentally works out. I can put anything there. Alyana's puking her guts out. Why is that? Oh, stomach disorder. Right. Converge in the... Yeah, just outside the dining room. News of war. Good for them. Oh, the Purple Imperium? All right, good luck. Good luck fucking taking those motherfuckers on. That's just begging for trouble. Commissioning is done. That took like an in-game day and a half. That's crazy. That means multi-analyzer. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Multi-analyzer. Oh yeah. We need multi-analyzer to then go to fabrication. All this so we can make components, basically. That's the thing I'm going for, is to get the component creator. Now I realize that as we unlock more research, well, I guess I don't know. I'm assuming that unlocking research quickly does affect, like, incoming raids, because it means we've unlocked technology. It's not technology we have yet. We haven't built it, but we have the ability to build it. I'm guessing that means Randy, it might add to the spice of what Randy throws at us. You don't think it does? Okay, that's good. I always worried that it would. That, like, researching too quickly could be dangerous. Put one there. Maybe like one here, maybe. Oh, we're gonna need more power lines to make through to be able to like actually plug these things in then. I'm not sure it's gonna be enough light to cover it fully. But it's a start. There's a mod that does it, but yeah, so that's the thing. Once you've built the technology, then it contributes to your wealth, and then the wealth is the decider. Makes perfect sense. How are we doing on... Yeah, it looks like it's still marble then. Still haven't started on slate. Which is a little bit surprising. Only have one of these left. Wilderness still just the ostrich. Yeah, Kristen is... And more on the... Yeah, on the floors. It's gonna look really pretty. Marble floors are very pretty. So, no opposition there. I wonder if there's a different plant I should put in here. I mean, potatoes are great. For the hydroponics, that is. We learned that we can't do the big one that I wanted to do. Eggplants are fun when it's really, really, really warm, but we're not going to have that in there. No way. I think I just switch to potatoes. Yeah, I think I will. I think I might switch all. Maybe not every single one, but the ones that are small right now. I'm definitely open to suggestions here, but I'm wondering if, like, since these are going to be pretty reliable, like pretty unshakable, that I should set these to potatoes, because we don't need immediate food right now, and rice is, you know, obviously very, very little, very little in the ways of output. Oh, right, I was gonna put corn in here, and we can't put corn. It's too powerful. We can do radishes, which are super fast, but have very little nutrition to them, and little yields too, which is unfortunate. So, yeah, I think that's probably our best bet. What's this thing? Nutrition is 0.25. Oh, any kind of light. Oh, that's not good. Fungal gravel and darkness. Fungal gravel. Johnson's a little sad right now. Johnson, however, is becoming really good at mining. Proud of you, Johnson. Impacted machinery. Please. You have to build it. Yeah, I kind of figured that was probably a thing we would have to build. I remember in season 2 of RimWorld, we had that. A number of us, of course, remember the mountain mine that we had, and that mountain mine, one of the mods we had, added a lot of cool mushrooms that would grow naturally. I actually had intention of using that mod again this time around, but that mod is super incompatible with a bunch of other mods, so it's throwing a bunch of errors, and I said, alright, I have to kill it then. It was pretty cool though. In some ways it was a little bit overpowered though, because it was a really good food source. And there's not a lot of shaded cave areas around here, but there's enough where, yeah, it would be very much exploitable. Fungus is a bad yield generally. Yeah, I would assume it's probably not something you'd want to hedge your bets on. So much steel. I'm almost of the opinion that we should start like... Oh, look at that. little sandcastle. Almost of the opinion that we should start like bringing some of this in, because that's really easy for people to steal. It's got to build a roof over it. Yeah. Yeah, to shade it from the sunlight. There's no sunlight at all. Pretty please. Pretty please and thank you. I do allow steel out here, right? Raw resources, I think. Some raw resources. Yeah. And there it is, yeah. We're good there. Easy to steal. Ah, there you go. There's a search box? Oh, you're right, there is, isn't there? Yeah. Right here, yep, steel. Yep. Extractor, too. Boop. Super easy. Amazing. What do they think of next? Now, by the way, since we've like built some pretty cool shit. Oh, we have the machining table, don't we? We do have the machining table. Good. And I think once it's installed, it can be moved. So it's not a huge deal. I almost want to get rid of this research bench, man. Eliana's killing it so hard. We don't need a second researcher. But I guess it is a nice, like, thing to do when someone else is just bored and they need something to do because they're bored out of their dicks. What I could do is just slide this guy to the side. I reinstall it here. It would mean, for instance, that column is a little bit weird. Actually, no, I think this square right now, I think it'd be fine. I think it'd be fine. So once that's moved, we'll get the installation going. And look at go. Look at go. Go and Flamenco. Dynamic duo. Boop. Easy peasy. So now, boop. Level 8. Artistic. Good job. So, I want to build a stool for them. My options are bones. Or kite. I only have 9 chitin. Furniture. Yeah, dining chair, not a lot of those. Bar stools. A bone bar stool. Oh my god, I can afford it. Yes, a bone bar stool on the machining table. Please, please and thank you. Jendrick, how you feeling, buddy? 22 hours left, baby. Oh, shit. It draws near, my friends. So he's harvesting. This is perfecto timing. Taters. And potates. We need to switch these out then, right? Oh, maybe it's after growing season now. Where are they at right now? 50% grown. All right, well, fine. Yeah. 28. 100%. Go and set this one now. No need to interrupt things, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's all the other ones set to potato. Yeah. Yeah, because I was thinking that he was gonna remove what was there, but I think it means we're gonna let what's in there now reach completion. Reach its inevitable conclusion. What's he doing? Is he building something? No, he's just cleaning. Scattered stones. Are we done with the floor? Oh, not yet. I was gonna say, are we done with the floors? It looks beautiful out here. Got a bunch of lights built. It's getting better. Yeah. Doggy's eating the raw meats. 12 construction for diver. Hell yeah, diver. She's quite holy. He's our main constructor. Although, does this guy have construction? He has passion for it. A very minor passion, but passion no less. Kristen has more passion though, so really she should be doing more of it. Diver has no... She derives no joy from constructing, but he's our best one. Started from the bottom, man. I think it was like people were at 2, 3, and 4 for construction. So we started horrible at it, but we've slowly, emphasis on slowly, gotten there. Getting ourselves more. There we go. Getting them taters going. There we go. Oh, they are changing it out. Okay, that's a little bit surprising. Yeah, whatever. And that means we're done with marble for a bit, because now we're going to attack the rest of this slate. Oh, actually, oh, she might go for these instead. I think that's technically closer. We'll find out. Some of these eggplants are coming in, which is nice to see. Man, we might have to expand this sooner than I was thinking. I thought for sure it was going to be a problem. I might be about to eat my words. Yeah, get their asses, diver. Imagine being... Hold on, how pregnant is she? Second trimester, so 50% pregnant and just firing a shotgun at a target like that. Good for her, honestly, good for her. And then making a machining table. What a boss. Components. What are we at right now? Oh, not a raw resource. It is a... here we go. 14 total. Trimester half. Well, the thing is, like, she like just started her second trimester, so just mentally in my mind, she's about 50% the way through, give or take. Schrodinger's pregnant. Yep. What's up, Corey? Oh, Corey, it took me a second. I didn't realize it. Yeah, we have Corey and Elgaso, who both have like very similar screen name colors. At least on my end, they are. It took me a second. Now you know that like 80% of my communication skills are based on, you know, color cues, apparently. And if two things look too similar, then it blurs together. Same color as Liberty. Oh, really? Okay. On mine, Liberty is blue. He's like a pleasant blue. Yeah, I realize that it's not always consistent across clients. Now with the machining table, we can make some firearms, which we might want to start going for, especially because we have Alyana, the crafting beast. She is a crafting absolute baller. Squinto toxic green. Squinto. I do like that word. Yeah, he made it to make it so it's always set. It seems like it still is weird sometimes, though. Still kind of wonky. Shred mechanoid. Shred. Shred them dead. Please. Arms made of fire, literal firearms. The magic mod might kind of do that on it. I mean, maybe not crafting, but kind of, sort of. Yeah, that's a good one. Squinto green. Because some colors do kind of have like a, like an effect that kind of scowls the retinas a little bit. Weapons or literal arms. I think Corey means literal arms. If I know Corey, he means nah. He means give me the weird shit. Oh, we actually can't make really cool weapons yet, but I think that'd be the next research, right? Summer has begun. Feels like summer. That would be... Gunsmith. Yeah, there we go. Gunsmithing, then frontier... Wait, frontier weapons. I was thinking blowback operation. Yeah. And gas. And precision. Multi-barrel. Frontier. All these things, okay. I mean, some of them are actually pretty good. But this stuff is better. Like, no question. No question at all. The weirdest option. My man. I'd have it no other way, Corey. Research a Benjamin. The gun. These guns. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Squinto toxic. Squinto toxic. Yeah, I've definitely like seen colors of things where it's like day glow pink or day glow green, where yeah, you have to, it kind of burns the eyeballs a little bit looking at it. But Squinto toxic is also good. Might as well just fast forward. We're just kind of chilling. Now summer is here, which is good, but that means droughts are probably going to be inevitable. This is a desert after all. And our first go around, we had a drought so bad that it lasted pretty much until winter began. And that was real cool. That was just a great time, wasn't it? Weapons from rust, that's cool. They're worse than the basic ones, but exactly, or they're like easier to build. I figure that's a trade-off, because with frontier weapons, it's not too dissimilar. Frontier weapons are easier to research too. Interesting ancient technology, you say. 27 days. Genetic monstrosities. Nah. Not that close, honestly. What's that say? Dry. Brie baton car. The BMC. Zigola C. Oh my god, good luck pronouncing this one. I just love looking at the names of these things sometimes. Tobe Vixato. Tobe Vixato. Wise Paw. Ganyo. I like the Ganyo inlets. Or islets, rather. The Icy Boar. Buttrillor Scrubland. I am known to be one to inhabit the Scrubland from time to time. Radaminue Cape. What biome is this? It's the Boreal Forest. For Butdindio Rock. What a weird... I just love these names, bro. So good. Herani. Herbarium Grasslands. Hatdio Wastes. Minyoaka Wasteland. Skunk Chest. Oh, I love Skunk Chest. That's good. Doa Krogua. Boundless Grasslands. Purple Horn. Bitches don't know about my Purple Horn Dune. This is all volcano, by the way. We have an extremely volcanic southern hemisphere. God, you could just get lost looking at this shit. By the way, it's daytime now. Let's go ahead and do this thing. I kind of forgot about it, but I'm going to do it now. Gonna be our moral guide. Let us begin. Let's do this thing. Oh my god, what is that gonna be? Let's find out. We're doing a thing. Let's all gather around. And where there's like a cool little mystical aura. Once everyone is assembled, we'll make this happen. And then we'll do the TED Talk. To celebrate this achievement. Momentous occasion. Oh, we're out of wood, aren't we? I just noticed. We are out of wood. So, at some point then... gotta, like, chop some shit down. Pistons, bring it up the rear. Want to see how this all goes down. Is that everybody? Oh, yeah, there's a loading bar, yeah. The future of the colony. Kristen's like, oh, I'm gonna be cleaning. Describes her weakness and how to overcome them. It's pareidolia. Wait. Pareidolia. Okay, pareidolia. Pareidolia. I'm very much gonna forget how to pronounce that. I'm gonna make a fool of myself. I like this little visual effect. Oh, there's like a mistiness too. Somebody busted out the fog machine, I guess. Eliana's like, this is stupid because she's not in our religion. Same with Kristen. She's like, this shit's dumb. Successful role change. We got that shit. Good. Guava is a well-educated gamer. Good job, Guava. I'm proud of you, fam. Let's look for some things to chop down because we are like out of wood, which means cacti and what few trees we have are gonna have to get got. Thanks. Orders. Fully harvested. Yep. Whatever things there are to be harvested. We have a single peach tree, I think. A random ass peach tree in the middle of the desert. So we have a few options. We don't have a ton, but we have a few. What's the error, by the way? That's fine. I think that's one we already knew about. Okay, not a lot of options. I was hoping that more would have grown by now. There's a few there. That's good. Sausage. A bunch of cacti out there. That's good. A bunch up here too. Okay, it's actually not as desperate as I thought. Oh, me of little faith. We have some queued up to be taken out up here as well. Okay, so we got quite a few. And really, we need to take these things out and harvest them before the inevitable drought, because I know it's going to happen. It's going to be a not good time. A not good time indeed. What's up, Sky Shadowing? Good to see you, buddy. We do have our list of mods. Oh, and look at that, Gendrick. He's up. It's a miracle. Oh, it's a miracle. He's up. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, God, I just smacked my hand. New location. We already knew about this, actually. But yes, it is a new location, technically. More components for us as well. That is very good. Oh, and we're building more walls. Yes. Yeah, now we're continuing the expansion project. Pretty Peridolia myself, he says. Yes, yes. Peridolia or Peridolia, says Cup of Liberty. By the way, speaking of which, let's go ahead. I'm going to save. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to manually save, just to be safe. Also, Dave, what's up, bud? Sins of a Windmill. I like the new screen name, by the way. I saw it a little bit earlier, and it took me a second. I was like, is this a Don Quixote reference? But I was like, oh, maybe it's a rebrand. Good to see you, bud. Gonna have some nightmares because of that, the demon skull man. The one side with it. We did have the dancer boys, the dancer boys and girls. That was probably the most normal slide in that whole slide deck. That's saying something. Is that a Lobos emote? That's a Lobos emote. That's a good one. Good to see you, Dave. No, I'd be kind of curious though, Dave. I know you did dabble in streaming, and you had your dalliance in content creation about a year or two ago. And I know it was because of the charity bundles we had all gobbled up, and Dave was like, I'm gonna like try to power through some of these, but holy moly, there's a fuck ton of them. I'd be curious if there was other ambitions. Stuck with it for 2 months though. Might be a little long for Twitch. I mean, Twitch accepts it. I think it's like 24 characters for a Twitch name or something, or maybe it's 16. Some multiple of 4. So it's more than you would think. But I don't know. I like that it's very unique. How's Jendrick working? Are we converting him? By the way, who is our converter? Warden would be Guava and Kristen. I think Guava and Kristen are both equally good. Although it really should be Guava, but yeah, they're both equally good. It's fine. As long as someone's doing it, that's what matters. We're working on the walls. Diver's working on that one right there as well. But, oh, and that's right. We also need plant cut. Is that what Efemenko's doing? She's cutting stone, which is a little bit surprising. Johnson. Oh, look at that. Johnson. Good man. Yeah, getting some wood for us. Good, good, good. We're hauling some steel. We have a lot of steel to haul. We do have a lot of steel for haul-ins. But no, just as a general rule, I usually, maybe not rule, but in a general guideline, I always love asking about, you know, stream projects or content creation projects that my friends are working on, or that my friends want to work on. Because I very much encourage, I always like to encourage a healthy dose of self-promotion whenever people stop in that I know are content creators. I enjoy that kind of thing because I like hearing about people's passion projects. It inspires me to focus on my own thing, and you know, work on my projects and whatnot. And also it's just kind of cool. It's cool hearing what kinds of stuff people are working on, and cool hearing people be excited. I just like people being passionate about things. Makes me happy. We're grabbing some steel right now, which is good. Just going away from the old moniker. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, no, the old screen name came from playing WoW or in other games and making like lady elves and other parts of the player base would like slide into your DMs like, hey baby, and he'd be like, listen bro, I got bad news. I got bad news for you, homie. So the screen name was preemptively to discourage this. I'm like, you're barking up the, I will tell you right from the get-go, you're barking up the wrong tree. Tried to convert Guava, resents the conversion attempt. But her certainty very slowly, very lightly chipped away, so good attempt, Johnson. We appreciate that. Barking up the wrong forest. Barking up the wrong windmill is what it is, really. Give him some food. And I see his resistance, 15. His willpower is broken. Willpower is 0. Hell yeah. I'm assuming somebody already tried. Try to convert him. He's not convinced, so it'll take a minute, probably. Unless we need to whittle his, do we need to whittle his resistance down and then convert him? Yeah, reduce will. We don't want to enslave them. We'll leave it at that, I suppose, for a little bit. But I'll be curious to know if there's another better way I should be doing this. Now, one thing... Yeah, just stick with convert. Gotcha. Thank you, Liberty. It needs to be there. Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the help. I have much to learn. Aliana's going on another insulting spree because we have not conquered anybody, and I'm so mad, is what she's saying, probably. So, Kristen, you're right there. I'm gonna have you try to calm our buddy down. Aliana says, fuck you, Go, and Go says, fuck you, too. And then it causes a cascade where he also... Oh, no, Go's okay. Johnson's one who's kind of sad. We have fuel now, so we can start cooking again. These eggplants actually might start coming in again fairly soon. Ritual opportunity soon. Successfully calmed down. Good job. Good job. You did the thing. I'm gonna stand in T-pose on my bed, or something. That's probably what she's saying. There's Doggy. Doggy's sleeping outside. She says, I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry, I flew off the handle a little bit there. Got a little carried away. Johnson must be bored if he's cutting stone rocks. Treasure in the destroyed vault, it says. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that one. There's no way. It was way too scary sounding. I forgot I had these out here. It's one little stretch of albeit very small, but a tiny little stretch of not great. Actually, why did I do that? Why did I plant those there? Because it's not even like mild green, it's just sad. But I mean, they are growing. Yeah, 5 little sad potatoes, the saddest potatoes in all the lands. I mean, at least these are light green, so they're fertile enough to count, I guess. Just not great. Not very sensitive. Yeah, maybe that's why it was like an experiment. Put them there because few other things will grow, I guess. Go and triple speed it. On the subject of content creation, the one thing I've been seeing making the rounds recently is that, of course, it's very well publicized that last week, Twitch had announced like some pretty big, but not terribly surprising changes to some of its TOS. Wants to change your look. So let's change any kind of styling station. Very nice. It's kind of cool. We have a styling station. I do not have one. I could build her one, though. Yeah, Twitch switch things up a little bit. Hit us with the old switch-a-maroo last week, which that toy box is kind of cool. Which was kind of surprising, but also not terribly surprising. Some of the TOS changes, and not even TOS, but like affiliate and partnership agreements. Some of them were not terribly surprising because one of the big things they're trying to simplify a lot of the differences between partnership agreements and affiliate agreements. For a while, their partnership stuff had a lot of like other options. There's like different tiers of partnership agreements that Twitch offered to like the big dogs for a minute there, but they've started to go away from that and started to have it be kind of a blanket agreement. So that way it's easier for them to manage, all that jazz, makes things simpler, easier to understand. But then things got weird because they tried to show up their advertising policies in a way that was very not well thought out. And it was like poorly worded, but even the stuff that was defined was just not a good idea. So then they backtracked on some of that, then they backtracked on more of it, and now they're saying like, yeah, we're going back to the drawing board on this. But the problem is Twitch keeps doing shit like this. It's not terribly surprising, and it's hampered a lot of people's confidence in the platform. The point now that a lot more people are starting to either semi-abandoned ship or entirely abandoned ship. I've seen more of the former, more of people saying, I'm gonna start, in addition to my current streaming schedule, I'm gonna stream to YouTube and Facebook and, you know, and a few other, TikTok, you know, but that, what have you. And it's interesting because it's this ever-evolving, ever-changing kind of ecosystem of streaming sites and content creation. And it's a bummer because, for my money, I like Twitch the most from a viewership perspective. Whenever I'm watching YouTube stream, I really don't like it. And browsing the YouTube live section is always a little bit weird. Getting to the directory is always weird. I'm not a fan of YouTube's, like their usability. But that being said, they do allow multi-streaming, so it's like, I don't know, it's not something I plan on trying out anytime soon, but I wonder if I'll need to kind of branch out a little bit more at some point, because I mean, I already have two YouTube channels, I already have a present, well, not a big one, but I do still post on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. But it makes me wonder if, like, shit, man, if this is like, if it's not enough, you know? So it's again, just pursuant to the conversation of content creation in a general sense, it's been on my mind a lot lately. And they first called everyone to, yeah, the first response was like, you know what, we realize this is like, the wording is confusing to some people, and they were like, no. Well, the wording was not good. I would say the wording was not good. It was not properly defined, but also what was defined was not good. Yeah, that's how I feel, Liberty. I feel like they've really been floundering with, like, some of their decisions. I think some of the stuff has been kind of nice. Some of the changes to the website have been good in some cases, but yeah, some of the leadership clearly does not know what they're doing. YouTube figures out chat. That would be, yeah, if they could figure out the chat stuff, if they could figure out, like, in my opinion at least, just a better usability for their live site and, like, a better directory so you can find channels better. Because, I mean, YouTube obviously is good for discoverability, but I have never, ever had a live stream recommended to me. I have YouTube videos recommended to me, and I have channels recommended to me, but I've never had YouTube say, we think you would like this live stream. It's never done that to me, and I'm assuming it's because I've never watched, well, I have watched YouTube streams, but very infrequently. But still, I feel like I like to think I am a use case of a user that if they could fine-tune that a little bit better, they'd be able to offer something that Twitch can't really offer right now. Yeah, Twitch Discover, that's exactly it. That's like one of their Achilles heels right now, is discoverability on Twitch is pretty crap. So if YouTube could find a way to integrate that into their live streams, then that would be a pretty impressive, you know, that'd be a very compelling reason to focus on that instead. Lets you search live streams by game. YouTube kind of does as well, but it's really bizarre. And it takes a lot of clicks to get there, and it takes a lot of, like, you have a few clicks and you type in the game, and then you select it, but then you have to, like, do some scrolling, you have to find the right section. It's weird. So, and the problem, of course, is that YouTube is primarily known as a video on demand service. You know, their whole thing is produced video content, and live streams was added after the fact. So, and when people think YouTube, they think video on demand. I click the thing and it's a pre-made thing. So they don't want to, like, shoehorn the live streaming thing too hard, because then you hurt the part of the site that people know, which is the produced video stuff. So YouTube's in a weird spot because they can't make everybody happy that easily without cutting into other usability issues. And Twitch is kind of all over the place right now. Then there's the other site, Kick, which is fucking run by a bunch of lunatics that I do not have much faith will be around for a long, long time, unfortunately. Well, fortunately and unfortunately. The player is good. The way you can rewind super easily, oh my god, it's beautiful. Yeah. User experience of watching it is, yeah, that's how I feel too. Usually I just hide the chat because, like, it's not really helpful for me to, like, I don't know, there's something about it that is, like, maybe it's positioning, maybe it's the size. For me, it's a part of the player that just does nothing for me. Never heard of Kick. Yeah, it's run by the same people who... It's run by a bunch of Twitch streamers that got banned from Twitch because Twitch said you're not allowed to stream gambling to children. And they got really, really mad, so they created a gambling site called Stake, And that site has generated a decent bit of money, and they've used the money from stake to start Kick, where gambling is very much allowed. So is shocking amounts of like people flashing their tits and like whipping out their dick and like having sex on stream and pornography. So they're really going hard on like, we are the anti-Twitch. Look how chaotic neutral we are. We do anything and everything. But then they say, and we're gonna pay our streamers everything. They're saying, because that's the big thing. They want to pay their streamers 95% of the cut, which is great. Except like, bro, how are you gonna pay for infrastructure? Because you know they're not gonna get advertisers with their extreme lackadaisical approach to censorship. So, I mean, unless Stake is just pumping money into it, but I'm not convinced that it's enough because video encoding is extremely expensive. So I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's, the people that run the show there it's ethically questionable people, honestly. I don't know. I don't want to like make it sound like I'm slinging mud because that's not productive. But like, I just don't have good faith in these people, and I don't have good faith in that their platform is going to be around forever. So we'll see. When Stake pulls out, well, I mean, it's led by, or Kick is led by the people that made Stake. So I don't think Stake could go out unless Stake gets nuked from like lawsuits. Which, again, streaming gambling to children. I guess it's not streaming gambling to children, but I think Stake is just a gambling site. Children with porn, yeah. I mean, if anybody, if I have misspoke, if I've oversimplified something, anybody can correct me. But I mean, yeah, they were streaming. I mean, these are streamers that have very large percentages of their audiences are known children, and they became almost like I don't want to say exclusively, but their main thing was streaming like gambling, like slot machines and like poker and like that kind of stuff. And having actual money and losing money. And yeah, that's like just their thing. So they're knowingly streaming gambling to children. And then Twitch, for a while there, was okay with it, but then they started to banhammer that shit. So it's pretty fucking wild, man. Like, there are so many things about that where you're looking at a bingo card after you're like, man, none of this was on my bingo card. By the way, we got an in-game raid. Speaking of bingo cards, we have our own bingo stuff to look forward to. We'll be checking that at the end of our stream. Tonight, that is. Neanderthals from Loothoig. We're gonna prepare for a while. They're on fire, and they're being chased by knife-wielding mechanoids. Oh boy. Looks like the raid went wrong for them. Raid went wrong. One's on fire. Oh, they don't have knives, they have guns. That's much better. One's on fire, one's just already wounded. I do not have high hopes for this raid, but I do believe that these guys are going to be a problem for us. Early mechanoids, lucky for us. They're beginning their assault. Are they? Are they really? I mean, she's not gonna... Hold on, what's she doing? She's wandering. Hold on, maybe there's more. They're not so bad then, yeah. I mean, the fact that they all have pistols or guns makes me a little bit worried, and of course, oh, here we go. They're part of the raid, I guess, more or less. Yeah, mini shotguns. But no other raiders. I guess I need to rouse the troops because we do need to deal with the robots. Rouse the troops. Try to snap them from afar. Yeah, I mean, mechanoids historically make me nervous, but maybe these guys won't be quite as bad. Wish I knew which way they were going. I think she's coming this way, so I think I might arrange them around these rocks. Snap them or rush them. She went back to finish the job. Because we do have some pretty good snipies. None of these people are good at snipers. Did they get him? And now they're going for us. We're gonna melee attack our solar gen. Oh, in that case, they're gonna go down this way. So in that case, it'd be a little bit silly then. They're pretty fast. Let's do this. We have 4 people here. No one else is in the base. Wait, hold on. Where is everybody then? This is 4 people. It's 5 people. Okay. Oh, okay. There's these 2 here. Yes, we have everybody. All right, so everyone is accounted for. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. Like, I'm like short range, I am worried. Long range, maybe not quite as much. I'm gonna have him like kind of come down this way. This is a little bit unfortunate because I don't really have a good way to defend. I got this one right here, but it's kind of an awkward angle. I want to go for the solar generators. What I might do is kind of diversify a little bit. Actually, I just have them go right towards this. Yeah, they're gonna come down this way anyway. Solar generator, dining chair. Dining chair, these are all outside things anyway. I figure they're gonna start heading south. Yeah, they all want to attack my bone dining chair. Apparently it's because it's so excellent, that's why. They hate my wealth. They hate my freedom. 4 of them. This is a new vanilla mechanoid. Rear guards or a swarm attacker. Can be cruel of mechanoid patterns. Not terribly surprising. So since their range is quite short, it's just 13. I think that's comparable to a regular shotgun, like to the regular shotgun, I think. Oh, Guava. Whoops. I shouldn't have put Guava here. She has no guns. Because she is incapable of violence. So, Guava, I'm going to undraft you. But I'm going to require that you stay inside. Yeah. I'm going to put her back inside there. This actually might be enough. Let's do this. I'm gonna put the long-range people kind of back a bit. Put the close-range folks up front. Who's our... Let's see. Shooting 4, 6, 11. Efemenko, you should be... You switch with Johnson. Oh, get the doggy inside too. Yeah. Doggy, you were going indoors, my friend. Your ass back in there. Yep. So one of them's out. There's 4 of them total. Another one's done. Did get 1 shot off. He's out of there. Hit go pretty bad. Bleeds out in 10 hours. Yeah, he got shot in the neck. Oh. A neck hit by the shotgun. Alright, well, the battle is done. So, go. We're going to temporarily turn... Actually, no, we're not. We're going to... Oh, shit. Yeah, we're just going to say this is a medical bed. For now. Temporary. It's all very temporary. And then we'll move this. Here, I guess. No, here. Oh, no. We'll move it here. Boop. So we have a temporary bed. They died in the stockpile zone. They did! That's so convenient! How nice of them. That was so considerate. Alright, so now the go needs attention. We have herbal medicine now, so no longer hand medicining everything. Go is one of our medical people, but so too is Diver. Except Guava. Yeah, Guava's our main person. So Guava, tend to our mans. That was so polite of them to die in the stockpile zone. So what do we gain? She naked. She has a skull mask, and that's it. Otherwise, she is indeed naked. Lavish cocktail, we got some jade and a shitty wooden club. And then there was a guy that was on fire. There he is. Whatever he had is also on fire, but the jade remains. So we got some jade. Very good. Bob is tending to our boy. We got shot in the neck with a shotgun. Sounds awful. If he would have lost his neck, I'm guessing his head would have gone off too. We see the hit points. It doesn't actually show hit points for the neck. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. So if your neck is severed, instant death, head removed. So yeah, they could have, if they would have done 2 more of those, they could have removed his head with a shotgun, which would be pretty fucking brutal. But we good. We Gucci. He's been tended to. Hopefully no infections because he's got proper medicine. He got really good bandage. Bandage is 70%. It's pretty good. He'll be fine. We shredding their asses now? The mechanoids? Wait, where'd they go? Maybe we must have already shredded them or something, because I didn't even see it happen. Level 20 intellectual, good shit. Yeah, she must have, one of the crafter persons must have instantly shredded them. And I'm assuming they would have yielded just regular steel, I'm guessing. Alright, but anyway, so we're good there. We're good there. But yeah, but before that raid happened though, yeah, we were just talking about the weird streaming ecosystem right now with the fact that yeah, a lot of people are understandably kind of nervous, like content creators, especially more the people that rely on things like sponsorships and where streaming is a significant portion of their income. You know, there's people that are understandably kind of eyeing other options because you're going to put all your eggs in one basket, obviously. It's kind of a bummer because I do kind of remember the golden age of streaming on Twitch where you like if you just streamed on Twitch, you could. It was kind of like it was, for one thing, it was a new thing. It was like a new kind of relatively young, relatively hip thing. It wasn't as corporate. So, and it was even after the Amazon purchase, like the first couple years afterwards, it was like pretty chill. And whenever there was like news of like big streamers doing things, it was rarely, usually it wasn't bad. Usually it was like interesting. Like when Ninja did the collab with Drake, that was pretty sick. Like that was probably like the coolest Twitch ever was in that moment, like that one stream that Ninja did years ago. But yeah, it's been kind of a slow edging out since. So what's up, Woo? Quite a colony. Well, thank you. It's a little weird. I mean, the desert colony life is not an easy one, but we're managing. Cheesemosa, good to see you, my friend. She says, hello. Too much power trying to flex. I mean, I'm kind of glad that the previous CEO is out because he was not. Maybe he was doing a lot behind the scenes, but it seemed like he was pretty hands-off when they definitely could have used more hands-on, honestly. Yeah, there was that. Yeah, you know exactly how this conversation started because the shit from last year last week is very much on a lot of our minds, understandably so. Yeah, shit was weird, and there will probably be more moments like it. I mean, the truth of the matter is that I know a number of streamers who have either given up on the platform or they've given up on streaming entirely. And for some of them, it's different reasons. For some of them, it's because of they weren't really feeling it to begin with. They want to focus on school. They want to focus on family stuff. There's other just hobbies they want to work on. That's what, totally understandable, obviously. But at least for some of them, it is at least a factor in that consideration, or in that decision, was because of Twitch not really being like a fun, like hip site for a lot of people. A lot of people are frustrated by it, so it's I can't really blame people for wanting to look elsewhere, honestly. Got that bussy juice, says Cheesemosa. Bussy juice. Oh my god, it's a new emote. Oh, I love it. Bussy juice. So yeah, we talking booty sweat? Is that what this is, Cheesemosa? Is this some booty sweat action? Good to see you, Chismos. I appreciate you stopping in. Speaking of which, Chismos, how have your streams been going? I see you got the emote. That means you got that affiliate, which is sick. How have your streams been going? Because yeah, I know you've recently started it, which is nice. Kick out. They did get a bunch of new signups. We were just saying earlier that I don't really have any confidence about Kick as a maintainable platform, but I mean, it's something, right? It's something, and I can't blame people for wanting to try other things. It's any kind of booty-related thing you would ever dream of, Alex. Well, I do dream of a lot of booty-related things, so you got me there. Got some other ones. You got a little chonky Espeon. Do you have a chonky Glaceon and a chonky Flareon? Is the point to have all the chonky evolutions eventually? Debating it? No, like I said, I don't think I could hold against anybody for wanting to. Well, what I would recommend, if somebody said I'm going to stream to Kick, what they should at least do is multi-stream to Kick and Facebook Gaming and YouTube. And Instagram, but you can live stream it to, you can multi-stream to Instagram anyway. I unfortunately learned that you can't stream at all to TikTok until you have 1,000 followers. So that right there means like anybody other than like the top 0.5% of creators cannot stream to TikTok. But that's probably because encoding is expensive and they don't want to just let anybody do it. They have to be a little bit picky about that kind of thing. Or the people that know how to manipulate the platform. I know it's against TOS, but let's be honest, people still do it. Manipulate the platform to artificially get themselves, 1,001 followers, and then suddenly they're good to go. Their emotes, they're very good. I do like them a lot. So eventually they'll all be drawn, they'll all be chonky, and they'll all be wonderful. I love it. Go ahead and fast forward. Now we're kind of chilling. We got the Jade brung in. Once the outer wall is done, we can actually take out this middle wall then that I've been wanting to remove. I see that Go... Oh, Go is fully healed. Good shit, Go. So in that case, Go and... Is Diver his wifey? Go Diver? Guyver? Yeah, I think that's exactly it. So now for Go... Boop, boop. Actually, I was going to tell him to go to bed. But he just needs to work on the walls. Haven't heard brung in. There was a one of my favorite shows from the Adult Swim era from back in the day was Squidbillies. And there's a moment where like one of the main characters, he's on some kind of rant. And he's like, I can't remember what the context was, but he's really mad about like a group of people, like out of towners moving in and taking up his space and breathing his air, and he's like, something along the lines, I'm paraphrasing here, but something along the lines of, I don't like these out-of-towners, I ain't gonna not like them, I ain't gonna not like them, never gonna, never will, or not gonna, never will. And there's like a bajillion double, like there's like a septuple negative in there. Or no, it's I ain't gonna like them, and he's like, ain't nobody gonna change my mind. And then his grandma corrects me. She's like, Earl, you mean ain't nobody. He's like, excuse me, proper grammar, ain't nobody gonna change my mind. So sometimes I'll have moments like that where I'll think to myself, wait, let me correct myself and say worse grammar to potentially invoke the ire of my viewers. How's my throat go? Well, it's sweet of you to ask, Cheese Mosa. Things have been good. We're actually almost a year after my surgery. For those who don't know, I had throat surgery to implant my beard. I was beardless for years, so they did a beard implantation surgery. That's not true. So about May, or well, no, it was more like March of last year, I learned I had polyps that had developed on my larynx, on my voice box. Because I could hear it in my voice at the time, my voice was like kind of scrungy sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. And I saw an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and he did the laryngoscopy, the little scope up the nose and down the throat, and very quickly was like, yeah, you got some polyps down there. They were developed not from anything scary, they were developed from just overuse of my voice, and he was like, well, they can heal on their own, but they usually don't. Might have to do a surgery. And I was like, well, we'll see how it goes, but by the time of like May of last year, they had not gone away, so he was like, surgery? And I was like, let's fucking do it. So yeah, they knocked me out, and they stuck a micro... I got knocked unconscious. There was no incisions, but they snuck a micro laser while I was unconscious down my throat and snipped them off with said micro laser while I was unconscious. No incisions necessary. Was on vocal rest for about 4 or 5 days afterwards, and I've been good ever since. The beard keeps popping off like, yeah, exactly. Every once in a while, if I talk too much or talk too fast, it'll pop right off, and I have to quickly assemble it really quickly, but I don't want to let people know about that because it's my dirty little secret. Speaking of dirty secrets, the Kira dynasty has arrived. A group of subjects. Technology is insane. Yeah, it's honestly pretty sick they were able to, and it was an outpatient surgery, so not only were they able to knock me out and perform the surgery, no incisions necessary, I was home, like the procedure took like 30 minutes. It took longer to be prepped for surgery than the actual surgery itself. And I was home like, I don't know, like an hour after they wrapped up. You know, once I'd kind of woken up from the anesthesia. Pretty easy, honestly. So yeah, it's my first surgery I'd had in years, not since my wisdom teeth surgery when I was in high school. Was that not too bad? Oh god, everyone's on fire. Why does this keep happening? Although now we got Lancers to worry about. That's scary. However, these guys will probably get fucked up a little bit. Oh, this guy, he's all blue. That's pretty cool. So this is a numbers game right now. Is that a Shredder? Or it's another Miltor. Or a Scyther. There's Scythers and Lancers. So 3 of them versus 8 humans. They'll probably put up a fight. So they'll probably get, you know, smacked around a little bit. But I expect the Lancers, the Mechanoids will win, most assuredly. Is there anything else? Is it just this one group? Just this one group. Let's see how this plays out. Last one, the Mechanoids won very handedly. Let's see if this one has a similar thing. It might be screwing up the raids. Oh, am I wrong? Oh shit, I might be wrong. Are they going right now? No, they're just wandering. There's a mod I have installed called Raids Can Go Wrong. And it's supposed to be a % chance, but you might be onto something. There's a chance that raids are going wrong too often. I wonder if I need to lower the options. Lower the percentage. Raids. Wrong. Shit. There might not be an options setting for it. Yeah, I think it's called Raids Can Go Wrong. It's not in there. I might look into it off stream. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, so if there's a way to turn it down and not happen as often. Because you're right, that's not normal. The Lancer, yeah, so you're right. Lancers are pretty bad in melee. I thought maybe still that Mechanoids, even against, like, I figured against low tier weaponry like this that they'd win. But no, I have been proven wrong. Although this guy might get got. No, she's like, you got this covered, right, fam? Actually, he might still win. It's a naked club and knife wielding peoples. Sometimes raids go wrong. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Sometimes raids. Sometimes. Okay, yeah. So there might be an option setting. Raids wrong. Yeah. I'll look into it off stream though, just because that'd be helpful. There is a setting, yeah. Thank you. I wonder if Vivi? Y. His name is Y. What an odd name. He actually won. What a Chad. He got the shit kicked out of him though. No bleeding. Well, he's bleeding. But bruising. So some of them are really hurt. Or not really hurt, but kind of hurt. There was one guy who was on fire. Was it Lucid? Was it Gulp? I think it was Gulp. Oh, this lady. Does she have red eyes? Oh my god. What's her story? Go Juice dependency. Is she hopped up on Go Juice? Look at those red eyes, man. God damn. And she's just casually insulting each other. Burin and that's a name. Andy Kotaxia. Compared to Andy. Call him Andy. Called Andy to an eagle. Compared Andy to an eagle. Eagles are like strong and like powerful though. Yeah, Scythers are scary. She's a super soldier. Oh shit. She's a hussar. Engineered soldiers. Oh yep. That's scary. Genetic dependence on Go Juice. Oh man, that's okay. Well, good thing she has a shitty little knife. That is scurry. Anyone else we need to be worried about? Another one! Another one. Jesus, melee of 15. Melee of 10, too. Good lord. Got some fucking ballers in here, man. Scurry. Another one. The Go Juice dependency does sound a little bit rough. Hilarious, but rough. I'm gonna go ahead and, since a raid is incoming, I'm gonna tell Kristen. Oh, I never did tell Guava to not be indoors, did I? She's still stuck inside. Here it is. So, Kristen, get your ass inside. Go. Go will quickly be able... I just don't want people, like, going out in, like, weird places. Going out, all out and about. Yeah, so Kristen's the only one who's kind of out on her own right now. Old person had her purse. Oh my god, who could stoop so low? I see what you did there, Woo. I got you, fam. Can't get addicted. Oh! Interesting. Can't get addicted or overdose. They only get the positive effects unless you can't provide it. So they can have withdrawals still, presumably. Flamenco, I'm gonna have you also stay indoors. Surprised that diver is out of things to do. That'll be a diver thing for now. How you guys doing? And Y just got the dick beat out of him, man. Poor guy was really having a hard time there, but he managed to pull it out. Is Y particularly good at melee? Not at all. The fact that he meleeed a mechanoid down is pretty impressive. Miltor not so much, but the two Lancers. Yeah, like I said though, Lancers, yeah, their melee is pretty not good. Shattered his legs, his shoulders, they're starting. Right, so in that case, I'm gonna tell people they are indeed unrestricted and they're gonna be drafted. Well, okay, not Guava. Guava needs to stay indoors. Music's a little loud, isn't it? Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, Guava. Alright, cool. Like I've loaded the music a number of times and still it's like it just pops off a little bit sometimes. Now withdrawal. Oh, okay. Oh, they'll die with like Luciferium. Gotcha. Okay. So if you're going for the super soldiers, you really need to know what you're doing. Good to know. Good to know. All right. So everybody else, not Guava. See where they're going. They want to announce where they're going. I like to think they're shouting this out loud. I'm gonna go melee attack the Warden Horseshoe Pin. I'm gonna go wander. I'm gonna ignite the cooler. I'm gonna attack the melee. I'm gonna melee the bar stool. Like that's why we have this intel. They're going for outdoor things. No surprise there. Marble bar stool. I'm assuming that would be this one here. Yeah. And they want my sweet horseshoe pin. Can't say I blame them. It's pretty sweet. Wind turbine. That's no bueno. Igniting the vent. I have an outdoor vent I guess they can reach. Oh, this one. Yeah. Bane serum. Oh, yeah. The Batman. I actually have not seen that one, but yes, I know of what you're referring to though. So they're all going for stuff around here, which makes sense because I don't have anything cool out here. So I guess this is the best place to defend then. From which to defend. The same thing as last time, we'll have the long range people a little bit farther out. Yeah, that should do it. Hold on. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, diver. Watching for... She got herself trapped. No wonder she was wandering. Oh my fucking god. You know what? I guess that's on me though. I didn't, Well, no, I was hoping she would have built it from the outside. But regardless... I mean, now we can actually deconstruct this. So she'll work on that. I think we're just gonna... actually, no, we want to keep... We want to knock that one out, too. Because, yeah, actually, this would form the basis of the next room over. To be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, actually, it's pretty good, then. So we're in good shape there. So yeah, just break down those two. Alright, cool. She's doing it. Good girl. She's doing her thing. Let's see how these guys are doing. Oh god, they could go for the thermal generator. Are any of them going for the geothermal generator? That actually could be a disaster. What's up, BDR? Rimmer, but I hardly even know... Or RimWorld, but I hardly even know Earled. Great. That is acceptable here. Cooler, vent, wind turbine. I'm just gonna assume they don't know what this is, because it's very valuable and very vulnerable. Got a whole bunch of them too. Fire at will. People named William. Panicking right now. Few items to trade. Well, this is a weird time to do this, but sure. Broder. Broder, but I hardly even know her. Look how fast this motherfucker is. This guy is scary. Well, his melee's not very good, but still, he's scurry. Well, this guy actually is scarier. Yeah, that guy, this guy makes me nervous. This guy could hack off a limb if he wanted to. Yeah, so now the melee happens. So we're gonna have to... Yeah, because Diver's not here. She's got her shotgun. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have you focus this fool. You as well. So Johnson has gotten hit a couple times. Oh, he's got a club. Never mind. I thought he had an axe. X Games mode. Man's a little bit scary. Oh, his eye just got shut out. Damn. Look at that. Yeah, eye just got shut out. Brutal. Shit's brutal out here. Some of them are starting to trickle back in now. His name is Gulp. Gulp. And they're really doing it to Johnson. Johnson's really getting it. Oh, Johnson. Oh, his ear's gone. He lost a big toe. Or Johnson's having a bad time of it. They might knock his ass out. And now Go is getting it as well. Oh, and Lucid's coming in hot. So they did take him out. A diver is available. Do I bring in the pregnant one with a shotgun? Do I bring in the pregnant one with a shotgun to save the day? A little scary. A little scary. Think we might lose? We could. We very well could. These two make me very scared. That guy. No, not that guy. But this one. And who's the other one? There was two. Oh, here she. Yeah, here's the other scary lady. Pregnant with a woman with a shotgun. Coming in hot. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Not looking good right now because we got some ballers. Now, granted, we do have... Okay, now they've outnumbered us, yes. Pregnant lady with a shotgun, we need you! Oh, did they kill someone? I just saw we had like sad, like dead body sad. I think it would have like dinged. Maybe we just saw that guy, we were like, oh, gross. Oh, Fminko. Fminko got. Brutal. Yeah, fuck him up. Kristen ain't going down without a fight. Kristen says, I ain't no chump. Fuck all y'all. If it's just down to Diver, I'm gonna be so happy. If she, like, lives. Oh, that's not good. Diver, actually, her melee is horrible. Never mind. Alright, well. Oh, the doggy! Oh no, the poppers! Oh, he's wandering around in a daze. Yeah, because I told the doggy to go inside. The lighting shit on fire. Alright, Guava. Guava, I'm like knocking on the door. I'm like, Guava, we have a situation. There is an event transpiring that you need to know about. Morning of crafting opportunity. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. Guava just slumbering peacefully while everybody's getting murdered or knocked out or captured. Looks like they're gonna kidnap Diver and her pregnant self. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the good news is Guava is real good at fighting. That's why I told her not even to bother. She is able to fight. If Diver would have been there from the get-go, maybe. But she had accidentally locked herself in. I guess that's on me. I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention, but I didn't think she was gonna build the last wall from inside. I thought she was a little bit more put together than that. But I guess what I should have done is I should have. Well, the thing is, I didn't want to deconstruct this wall until the outer wall had been done. So yeah, I just figured it wasn't gonna come to that. But oh well. Oh well. There's a mod for that. I have the mod installed. I think I have the mod installed. I know there's mods to like make the AI smarter about building things. Gendrick, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you, Gendrick. You have no food. You have no mood. We have lots of food in here, but it's gonna be a problem. Guava she's not very good at cooking, so she might not be able to hold down the fort too well herself. Do I enlist Guava and rip this band-aid off now? I mean, let's be honest. I either let this die a slow death and have Guava be the one person to run the show here, and the next raid just fucks us over, or we have Guava go die a warrior's death, where she grabs her fallen comrade's shotgun and doesn't pussyfoot around. She says, I ain't going down like a chump, I'm going down like a fucking boss. Couple Liberty says, let's fucking go, baby. Guava says, surprise, motherfucker, you forgot about my ass. Yeah, fuck you. By the way, I'm horrible at shooting, but I shot Lindy. Oh, she kills Lindy. That'd be so fucking based. Oh, Lindy, you're getting real messed up. How did you not take more damage? No, she's just letting me pump into her, dude. The old pumping up. Lindy gets fucked. Yeah, fuck you, Lindy. What a stupid name anyway. Lindy. Not even a real name. Who's next? Dilberto? Is that like the Italian version of Dilbert? Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Now they're fleeing! Yo, fucking Guava don't give no fucks. Oh, baby, that's fucking beautiful. Guava the fucking champ. I should have given her this shotgun. I should have given her this gat sessions ago. Diver has miscarried. Well, there are bigger problems afoot. Actually, I'm gonna keep her because we could actually grab more. You unhand him. Oh, wait, you're trying to rescue. No. This ain't a rescue operation. What this is, though, is we're gonna try to get Diver before they can make off with her. I think they did kidnap one person. Oh, Johnson's up. Oh, there's this guy. And then this guy's like, did I come at a bad time, you guys? Might be a little weird. Yeah, so Efemenko got murder. She is dead. She is kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did someone else kill? Did someone else die? Or did someone else get kidnapped? They're trying to kidnap Diver. But she's still on my list. Get right, that's right, yeah. Yeah, no one's been kidnapped yet. The climax. This climax is a word to describe what is happening right now. Johnson says, hold on, let me get my gun. No, Johnson, what you need to do is rescue. Who is alive? So Efemenko is dead, which is really unfortunate. She was a really good colonist. Kristen is still alive. Eliana is still alive, but she's not in horrible shape. Go is in pretty bad shape. Kristen's in not horrible shape, though. Johnson actually is in the worst shape out of everybody. And yet, he's the one that's up right now. I'm gonna have Guava chase down Y and fucking rip his butthole off. And feed it to him. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, Johnson, I'm gonna need you to rescue Kristen. real quick. That'd be real cool, fam. This is now okay. We'll say this one is a medical bed. That is if he can make it there in time. Is this? Yeah, we need to get in range. He's moving real slow. That's the guy that got fucked up real good by the... We're gonna run past him, then turn around and shoot him. He's the guy that got fucked up really good by the mechanoids. So we've got a good shot at this. No, 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 no. I need you to target this fool. Yeah, yeah, fuck him up. And Lucy's just gonna let us do this. Lucy's just gonna walk by, be like, you know what? You guys need to resolve what you're doing. I'm not gonna get in the way of this. Yes! Oh my fucking god, that is so satisfying. Oh, Lucy, you're trying to do a thing? Oh, that's cute. Guava said, not in my fucking house. Meanwhile, time bleed out. Yeah, exactly. Time bleed out is the most important. So that's what I'm looking at, cause Go is, he's got a ways to go. To go. Diver is in scarier shape. I'm gonna have Diver be Guava's responsibility. I'm gonna be so impressed if Guava's able to single-handedly put a halt to what could very well still be a party wipe. This could still be a party wipe, even if we like live this encounter with minimal shenanigans. But Alex, you should make sure that that Diver gets rescued. I know, but you don't understand. I've got the bloodlust. Someone has an hour? I know it says medical emergency. There's an hour remaining. Kristen, oh shit, I misread. Johnson was the one who's in worse shape. Let's get Go in here. Oh, he didn't bring her. Okay, fine. Yeah, Johnson's in the worst shape of all of them. Oh, she shot him. Fuck you, Lucid, and your stupid name. Oh, it's gonna get close. She has a chance for one more shot. One more shot. This is revenge. This one's for Flamenco. Ah, fuck. All right. Well, you did your best. Rescue Diver. And then try to fucking bring this back into the realms of sanity, because everything's a little scary. And Boulder's like, guys, I got some things to sell if you're interested. So right now, Diver is the priority. Where is Johnson? He's bringing him in. All right, now Johnson, I'm gonna have you take yourself. I mean, fighting the fire is good, but it can kind of wait. The good news is that Flamenco's room is open. You're gonna rest here, Mr. Johnson. And that is an order from the top. So Guava's still up and extremely capable, and bonus, she is actually pretty good at medical. Things are burning a little bit, but priorities. Priorities, I says. Yeah, there's a very real chance that this will still become a disaster. So, we're not out of the woods by any stretch. They did get the bone share. They didn't even steal, they just destroyed it. The heartless fools. And this is off the grid now, which means this is all battery. Of course, we have this guy on this grid, so it's perfectly okay. Guava's like, I'm gonna tend to Diver. Yes. Yes, you should do that. I think Guava's incapable of... Oh, she's not allowed to go outside. No, yeah, no, tending is good. Tending is good. Major break risk. Johnson is having a bit of a time. He is having what scientists and scholars would refer to as a time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, well, fire's gonna not continue to spread, right? I mean, it's can only do so much. It's a desert. There's no like foliage. Oh, I'm a dirty liar. I'm a dirty gosh darn liar. Yeah, tend to Diver. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say, Guava, you doing that is a good thing. I'm gonna let her tend to like a thing. I'm hoping she's doing the blood first. So I'm gonna have you quickly jump over to this fella. Real quick, real quick. So that's one thing. And okay, so now focus on you and Mr. Johnson. You know what? You had medicine in your hand, lady. Fine. Fine. They do the bleeding. Yeah, I figured they probably did. Of course, Alyana, she just got smacked up a little bit. She's fine. She got knocked around, but she'll be all right. Man, that was so fucking based how Guava with her shooting school of zero fucking took action and they fucked around and they found out. It was so fucking satisfying. But yeah, Lucid. Oh, Lucid's the one that got away, that motherfucker. I think. Wait. Is that correct? Who's this guy? That was why. Yeah, Lucid was the motherfucker who killed Efmenko. We'll have our revenge. Lucid! Is how that will go when... Oh, Alyana's up. Alyana's up. So... I'm glad you want to get your hunting rifle back. I think she will automatically put out the fire. Broder's like, I ain't touching the fire, homie. That's not my wheelhouse. You guys got something going on. I'm gonna let you deal with it. I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job. There you go. Good girl. Got his right ear destroyed by Gulp. Right big toe, just rude, honestly. Poor Johnson. He's already had a rough time of it now. 34%, so she's not in any immediate danger, which is good. Alyana is going to tend to... Oh, Go did not get... Oh, that's right. Yeah, his is not quite as dire. Alyana is... She can do medical in a pinch. She's all right. And then Kristen's actually all right, too. So now it's a question of, will infections become a problem? And will other breaks and death spirals happen? Trip is wandering in a psychotic state. Well, now he's just dead because he wandered outside. They quickly brutalized the poor fella. No time at all. Go can walk. Go, I would recommend you remain resting, my man, my guy, and also my fella. Actually, this is perfect. This is a his-hers medical zone. What are you doing? He wants to get his gun. It's not worth it, man. Rest until healed. Couples hospital bed. So romantic. In fact, once Go sits down, Alyana, I'm gonna rouse you from your sleep. From your restful slumber. And that was pretty rough, but yeah, it without exaggeration, Guava saved the day. Our plant lady. Yeah, our plant lady, non-combatant, you know, our pacifist plant lady. She is able to do combat, she's just not good at it, and she abhors it. Fucking saved the day, that was amazing. Of course, Diver helped, because Diver's fucking kicked the door in and blasted some fools pretty well, but then they overwhelmed her, unfortunately. Making good use out of that heal root, and we have more growing. We still have, oh, here it is. 82%. It's getting there. It's getting there. Better than I thought. Or Efmenko. Did she at least, like, drop a motherfucker in the meantime, though? Oh, Kristen tried to convert Efmenko over. That's interesting. Yeah, so she shot some of those fools. But yeah, once Lucid closed the gap, it was over. Unfortunate. And a bruise caused... Yeah, I think it just, like, caused her torso to crumble. Whoops. Yeah, torso just fell apart. Internal bleeding and such. Internal injury. Human fist, club, mace, lungs. Lungs crushed. So Ghost feeling a little depressed right now. I can't say I blame him. But he's in pretty good shape. Diver still needs treating. Tending to Diver next, and then... Kristen would also be good. Johnson... does not need tending, I don't think. Yeah, Johnson's good. The Pain Whisperer role. Okay, that's a different group then. Pain Whisperers. That sounds pretty cool. Actually, I'm gonna wake Guava. Have her continue tending. Light Club is a nightclub, but they play happy core. Yes, it's yeah, it's in the daytime too. A light club. A light club is like a 4 p.m. nightclub. Starvation, by the way. Everyone's starving, and we don't have fuel. We have a little bit of fuel. Yeah, we do have some wood. Because the whole people not eating thing is going to become a problem sooner than later. What are you guys doing? He's gonna relax socially. You know what? I'm gonna have to be mean. I'm gonna have to be a little mean about this, but I'm gonna tell you, you really gotta rest, bro. Just trust me, bro. Source, just trust me, bro. Now, I think Aliana herself also needs tending. She does. She's gonna cook first. Let her cook. It's a lot of blood, too. Looks like a bit of a... Well, it is. It kind of became a war zone, honestly. It's fucking super soldiers, man. I was so confident when I saw that it was a raid that went wrong. But then the raid went pretty right for them until the very, very end, when we kind of barely cobbled it together. Let it be known that as far as I can tell, they didn't loot anything successfully. They attempted to steal Diver, but they did successfully rescue one of their buddies. Should I knew it wasn't even paying attention to them. This guy's incapable of dumb labor. I mean, he's pretty good at melee. And he's an alright intellect, I guess. What did we lose from Efemenko? We lost a good shooter. That breaks my heart, man. We lost a good shooter and our best cook. Our best cook. Yeah, that's an unfortunate one. That guy's not great. What else we got? He is dead. Yes, he is dead. Dead and dead. Seeing a pattern here. So, I needed to take anybody to replace Efemenko. There is no replacing her, but he's at least not incapable of plant stuff. And he is a very good melee guy. Is he one of the scary boys? No, he's a baseliner. I mean, of course, we're eventually gonna get this guy over here. Let's see. Becomes part of our cool DK crew. Who is our designated cook now? 3, 4. Might be Aliana. Aliana and Kristen. Have to adjust accordingly. Oh, there's Shake. Oh, man, that's so nice. Thank you, Shake, for that raid. Very generous of you, my friend. Man, it's funny you raided us tonight, Shake, because you were streaming last night, and as I was preparing to raid you, I got distracted by somebody doing a redemption, a channel point redemption, and then when I came back, you had already gone offline. I was like, darn it, I missed my chance. So I was gonna get you last night, but you snuck out from underneath me, you sneaky devil. But thank you, Shake. I appreciate that raid, buddy. Do a quick little shout out for our buddy doing some Noita. Now, are you playing on the beta branch in Noita and checking out the new update? So close, man. Some FF16 demo. Wizard with a gun. That game looks so freaking cool. Some Leximan, then some more Noita with the beta stuff. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And look at Diver. She just cannot help herself. She's like, I'm injured to hell and back, but I'm gonna play horseshoes and no one's gonna stop me. And I do appreciate that. Looks like we still ran out of fuel, so this whole starvation thing, kind of a bummer. In that case, Guava is tending to Kristen. Once you're done there, Guava, I'm gonna have you do some plant cuts. Because we need some fuel. Right, because she's not alive right now. She's alive, but not allowed outside. Boop, there we go. And Dorkman, thank you, my friend, for that raid as well. Let's see what Dorkman was up to in their stream. 191. There we go. The 191st Dorkman. Thank you, my friend. Also a fellow RimWorlder. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Second leg of the new quest, the fish quest. 9 wizards teamed up to kill you. Oh, Jesus. That's unfortunate, Shake. Oh my gosh, that sounds very traumatic. Do you have any clips of your stream tonight that you'd like to share? Actually, I would ask that of both of you. If either of you have any clips you want to share from tonight's festivities. So I'd happy to hear him. As you're playing some RimWorld, Dorkman, a fellow RimWorld enjoyer, you can probably tell some shit has gone down in our colony. Some shit definitely went down here. We had a raid before you nice people. You guys did a nice raid. We like your raid. But the bad guys did a not so nice raid. Where they came here, they killed one of our homies. And beat the fuck out of a bunch of my other homies. And everything, we only sustained the one loss. I see Guava is she actively bleeding? Because she didn't get injured. No, she is slightly malnourished. Maybe she's tracking blood because there's a lot of blood. It's probably what it is, actually. She's probably tracking it. But yeah, the raid got a little bit spicy. She's cloud watching. I'm gonna say you really need to rest in here, man. She's slowly ambling back. Yeah, shit got a little bit spicy though, and we did properly ward the raid away, but it was not easy, and it was a pretty brutal one. It was a bit of a hack job. Accepted a kid, brought the wrath of 26 waste rats. Excuse me? Waste rats, the wrath of... Is it... Do you mean that, like, he brought with him, some... Like he was being chased by rats or something? I know that happens sometimes. Alright, well now we have this. So, Guava... I'm gonna tell you... Not to equip wood, I'm gonna tell you we need to cook. Oh, not assign to cooking. And then in that case, it's gonna be Aliana. I need you to cook. Refuel the stove. We really need some food. We have a lot of people that are starving. Because our cook has died, and also we're out of wood. Because we're in the desert, and when you're in the desert, you're just out of wood constantly. He was being chased, took down 5 of your colonists, but no one... Okay, no deaths, though. Gotcha. By the way, Shake does have a clip. Let's watch this. I like to think that the crowd that enjoys Noita can also enjoy RimWorld. That there's some overlap there. RimWorld is one of my favorites, but Noita is also one of my favorites. So I like them both. So, oh, it was a polymorph. Okay, because I was thinking like 6,000 health. It must have taken a minute for them to smack you out. But if there was a polymorph guy, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately that would do it. Yeah. What's up, Defiant? Yeah, they're both solid games. And they both have a lot of randomness and unpredictability to them. And they both have very high skill ceilings, and they both have some really good clips and stories that can happen as a result of them. Dorkman, do you have any clips you want to share, by the way? Whenever someone raids, I try to ask if anyone has clips, just because I always love seeing the kinds of things that people are up to. Look at this guy, by the way. This guy got really messed up. This guy got fucking shredded. Bruised and shot. Just piled and with injuries. All kinds of nonsense. Ayana's cooking. Good girl. Let her cook. And if you need to load off, we got some lavish cocktails off to the side as well. And at some point we need to rebuild this, because this got broke by the raid that went down. They did break my dining room chair, which is just rude. They didn't even steal it, they just broke that shit. So mean. And I think I'm not gonna bother with this guy. We have enough problems. Enough problems on our hands right now. I'm gonna say let's tend to... Anyone else need tending? Guava? Consume a simple meal, yes. Actually, Guava, I'm gonna be... Okay, you are starving. Fair. Literally starving. But after that, I'm gonna have you tend to people and then feed other people. Because not starving is a good thing. Try to avoid that myself if I can help it. After that, I'm going to say tend to Diver. Johnson can walk, although he's still pretty messed up, so I'd recommend, you know, letting people kind of help him out for a bit there. So Diver needs some tending. I think Kristen also... Actually, no, Kristen might be good. Yeah, Kristen's good. Never mind. I think Aliana's the only one who needs tending after this. Actually, once she's done cooking, I'm gonna say clear the prioritized work and have her rest. Then Guava can tend to her. Yeah, so Aliana's gonna have to be our cook now because Efemenko was our cook. She was doing a great job, but then she got a little bit murdered to death by the adversarial raid that decided to slap into us. We had a visitor, but he quickly left. We had one visitor stop in our colony, then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys deal with this. Just gonna eat a simple meal herself. She's gonna feed a meal to Diver. There you go. That's what's up. Yeah, let's get rid of this whole starvation thing. It's a bad look. Bad vibes, as we say. So pretty much everyone, honestly. Pretty much everyone is starving. And or is depressed. And I can't say I blame them. It is a little depressing. Oh, buddy. Extreme break risk. Go and Diver. Well, yeah, again, it's all depressing. And Go and Diver were like the super happy folks for so long because they got married to each other. It was blissful. But then one of our BFFs got murdered. Oh, you know what? Maybe what we should do. It just occurred to me. This guy... Oh, never mind. He's dead. I was going to say, maybe I should strip him of his gear. But then I was like, he doesn't have anything worthwhile anyway. So, did Guava go back to sleep? She did. Let's tend to Aliana real quick. It's kind of important. And we should feed people. So, Johnson and Go should get fed. And there we go. Just triple speed it. Because we know what our marching orders. Is Guava incapable of dumb labor? No, she can do it. Oh, no, she is incapable of dumb. Alright, so she can't clean up this blood. Which is unfortunate. And Jendrik is going berserk. Because of it. Because our wardens are also incapacitated. Right, yes. So he's gonna just go fucking nutty. Gonna try to break down the door. He's gonna succeed, for that matter. Can I just place a meal in front of him? I don't think it works that way. So... The good news is because he has advanced malnutrition, he's not going to be hard to arrest. But all of our people are hurting pretty bad. You can do it. Oh, I think I know what you mean. What if I do this? What if I draft? Equip. No. Put it on the floor, they'll eat it. If I just put it in front of them. Can I say like, oh, maybe she already has one. She does not. How do I, like, put simple meal in inventory? And not consume. Is there a way to, like, pick one up and move it? I guess I could just do a storage zone option. If I say, like, stockpile zone. Might be a little bit awkward, but I guess I could do it that way. So I say... Nothing else. And not even food except for simple meals. Boop. So if I do that, and then very well, I guess I'll just... I have to disable it from here, don't I? It's a little bit awkward. Now, Guava can't actually move it herself. She's incapable of dumb labor. Could probably have Ayana do it right. Yeah. Consume. Oh, she can't do hauling either? Well, damn. Who can walk that can? Kristen is not. Johnson can do it. He did get fed. I'm gonna just haul one. It's a shame you can't just tell him to pick up one. But sure, 6. Sure, whatever. I'll probably just eat the one and be done with it. How's that door holding up? Not great. He's not gonna get there in time. Uh-oh. This could become a problem. Alright. Let's resolve that in a moment. But first... I fear and I feel that we're gonna need help with this one. Guav, you still got your shotgun, right? I might require some assistance. If we bum rush him, we can arrest him, right? Or at least bludgeon him into submission. I'm gonna draft all that can be drafted. Just to say everyone but Kristen, I guess. And let's just get you guys right here. Oh, forgot to get Guava, yeah. I'm gonna say don't fire at Will. Will did nothing wrong. Easier difficulty still. Still, you have a very good setup. Very solid. We're ready. Oh yeah, also you don't fire at Will. Oh, he's not gonna do it? I was gonna break it. Yeah, he's gonna break it. He fucking did it. Alright, so now... never mind the stockpile zone. And this one we're gonna re-enable simple meals. And now, Johnson, I'm gonna say, drop that. I'm gonna put you behind Guava. No. Who's our best melee? Under normal circumstances. Aliana. Actually, no, Go is our best guy, but we'll put Aliana on point. Put Aliana and Go on point. Because you know he's gonna just, yeah, melee attacking anyone. So I think our numbers game will be enough. So melee attack this fool. Melee attack. Melee attack him. We're just gonna fucking swarm his ass. Just beat the fuck out of him. Oh, Aliana, I need you to also participate in this, please. Thank you. Alright, there we go. I think we all kind of wanted to do that. We all just kind of wanted to fucking just rip this man to shreds a little bit. Just a little. As a treat. And now we're just gonna go about our business. Jendrik's like, wait, come back. I'm so depressed. I'm so hungry. All right. Who's our, I guess, Guava. You're our warden, right? So it was Guava's responsibility. So I'm going to have him, yeah, we're going to capture. We broke the freaking door, man. That's so not cool. So not cash money. Yeah, exactly. Tell everyone to melee attack. That was exactly where we were at. It was a little bit worrisome. Aliana's like, I got to go burn some steam by shooting some shit. She was busy trying to rescue people, in all fairness. Now, Guava, we really should... As much as I'm a little bit low... Oh, no. Diver's gonna do it. Never mind. She's got it. She's got it covered. Although, why is Diver doing it? Medical 7. Medical 9. You know what, Guava? This ain't your responsibility. Set Doctor to 3. Really, Doctor should be 3 for everybody except for Guava. I'm gonna say... feed him. And then tend to him. Ever says, fine, I didn't want to do it anyway. Fuck all y'all. Oh, buddy. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. When it rains, it pours, right? It's just us. I'm gonna go rest. Let's just fast forward now. Ghost says, I'm gonna play some outdoors. Some sad, bloody outdoors chess. Jinder can walk again. He's being... Oh, you know what? No, we shouldn't be using real medicine on him. No. He's not worth it. Doctor care, but no medicine. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Sorry, Jendrik. I'm not that sorry. Once we get our own heal route, it'll be better, but we still have a ways to go. And that's, of course, assuming that we don't get slapped by a drought. Hey, Kristen's up. Nice. Chunks of spacecraft, you say? The teensy little fella. Teensy little guy. I was hoping they meant chunks, plural. Is it possible we're actually gonna bounce back from this disaster? Oh, me and my big mouth. Why did I have to say anything? I'm sorry, Randy. I'm sorry. I'll never challenge you again. I'm so sorry. Keep medicine on them. Yeah. Yeah, what I should do is, like, build in a little medical storage thing right there. Why did you tempt fate? I'm playing with Randy Random. He's so random. He wouldn't be malicious, would he? Would he? Neanderthals. They're attacking immediately. Guys, it's just the same thing as earlier. Guys, we have a situation. We have a situation. It's only 2 of them. So, in all fairness, it's only 2 of them. How bad is it? This person is awful. This person is slightly less awful. We're probably gonna be okay. We're probably gonna be okay. Thank you, Liberty. Clipping my hubris. They're attacking immediately. Kristen, what's your angle? You're a good shot. Efemenko would have wanted you to have her bolt action. Actually, I think her shot was the revolver, actually. You're gonna grab that. Diver's got, I think, nothing right now. Guava's got her shotty, which is just completely absurd. Go is up. Go's our best shot, right? Yes, he is. Yes, he do be. You know what? Maybe... Hold on. FMA... Yeah. Let's do this. Kristen, you're gonna get the revolver. I'm gonna see if I can do this in time. Because they're melee only. You're gonna get the revolver. Go, you're gonna reclaim your glory. And then... Diver, you're gonna get... What else do we have? I mean, we have this stuff, obviously. I guess the frontier pistol. It's better than nothing. And then... Does Johnson have? Does Johnson have everything? He does not. We might actually be short something. Oh, we have extra stuff. Right. We have the pump shotty. And a repeating shotty as well. Because, yeah, Guava didn't previously have a weapon. So, she has one now, just because we need more gunners, man. Yeah, we need something for Johnson. Actually, we should probably... He's shooting us 5, shooting us 4. Yeah, we'll give... No, I think that's fine. We'll give her that one, and then I think we'll give Johnson... I think he has time to grab this thing. Then after that, I think we're in good shape. So, compromise on these 2. They're clicking along at a pretty good pace there. Guava and Alyana, you both have guns already. Get you right here, and you're both set to fire at will. Very good. Johnson's got his gat. Get you out here. Oh, whoops. No, I said equip. Yeah. Oh, there's the pistol. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot about the automatic pistol. Yeah, get that thing. And then that means... No, maybe shotguns are good because this is going to be a pretty close range battle, most assuredly. So I'll put you right here. I'll put the 2 snipers in the back, same as earlier. Diver, we need your expertise, my friend. We need your shotty. Oh, actually, no, she should get the revolver. They're like, oh god, Efemenko's dead corpse. Oh, where are they going? He's gonna attack the... that's a big no-no right there. She's gonna... Okay, so they're splitting off. We gotta divide and conquer then. We have to send two parties. Alyana, you are the leader. You're the squad leader of Squad A. You're gonna take Kristen and Johnson with you. Go, you're gonna be the leader of Squad B. You're gonna take Diver and Guava. Transform and roll out. Those are your orders. We gotta stop that before they're able to attack our generator. That'd be really not good. Kind of need that generator to, generate things like power, so we don't die and freeze to death overnight. Oh motherfucker, they're gonna be... All right, fine. This is gonna be a little bit awkward, but place them right hurt. I was hoping she'd go up. She's going down. It go down. Yeah, she's going down. This guy coming. I don't usually like to divide and conquer like this, but desperate times, right? Thank you for that clip, Liberty. God, the fucking timing, right? What? What are you doing? Igniting my agave. That's so not cash money. Thought you were gonna attack the solar generator, bro. Bring them closer. Sure, good enough. She leaving. Igniting more agave. Yeah, we got it. We got to take the fight to her. She's gonna be a problem, all right? She's gonna be hashtag problematic. This one though, we're ready for. Oh, headshot! Look at that. Shot out his eye. Oh my fucking god, that was so baller. Let them shoot. I don't think they could get her from there. I think we had to bring him around because the hard angles. Level 0 and shooting. Good job, Guava. We're so proud. Kristen's like, I'm bringing up the rear. Oh god, everything hurts. She's running away due to being a coward. Pitiful. Pathetic. It'll be kind of hard to take down. That one lady is not so strong. Not so strong-willed, that is. I'm not as worried about this fella. I'm gonna bring her up a bit. In fact, what I might even do, now that we've established this lady's a goddamn coward, I think I'm gonna have Kristen. Oh, actually, Kristen's a really good shot. Maybe I should have switched off. Maybe I should have put Kristen up here because she's much better at shooting. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm gonna tell Kristen to prioritize the not home area. I mean, if you want to be technical, sure. Yeah, now it's a problem. Yep. And then Johnson also. Running away like a fucking chump. How's this going? Oh, yeah. No fucking question. I don't even think she reached him, did she? Or he? Diver. Oh, our girl Diver. Look at that. Oh, my God. Pierced his brain, skull, and head. Oh, that's so fucking satisfying to see. Diver said, not the name, motherfucker. So between all of the great shooters we have, Diver and Guava have been the two fucking ballers just slugging it out, man. So impressive. All right, well, I probably can call off the big friends. I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, go, I'm going to leave you to it. Guava and Diver, I will disengage, but go, we might need your snipies. We bring you down here to join Alyana. Unless they might just be leaving. Yeah, they're still doing stuff. Yeah, I knew they weren't done. You're gonna attack Johnson? I mean, you can try. The audacity of this bitch. The sheer audacity. Does Johnson stay and fight? Yes. Yes, he do. Oh, you fucked around now, lady. Oh, you fucked around and found out. Oh, beautiful. All right. We're good. We can all rest. And most importantly, she had herbal medicine on her person. Urgoliano? Urgolion... Oh, how do you pronounce it? Urgoliano. Odd one. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. That was extremely satisfying. I feel so accomplished. Woo, doggy. Steel Shiv. Actually, Steel Shiv, that's actually a pretty dang good melee weapon. Not amazing, but it's pretty dang good. We have a lot of weapons that are just kind of laying around right now. Chitin Shiv. This motherfucker. My god. Alright, now that things have quieted down, let's relive that moment of absurdity that nearly hit us. Guy. I was hoping they meant chunks, plural. Is it possible we're actually gonna bounce back from this disaster? The realization. Why did I have to say anything? I'm sorry, Randy. I'm sorry. I'll never challenge you again. Like, that you could see the moment in my eyes when I read the thing and I said like, oh, the realization has set in. Yeah, it was in that moment. It was in that moment. Alex realized he fucked up. But it's okay, we survived. It really wasn't too bad, but honestly, if one of those people would have been the Mega Charged Super Soldiers, we would have been in trouble. I'm assuming that means Randy is maybe out of juice for a bit. Because if he hit us with a really small raid like that, I know, like, the storyteller has to build up points. Has to build up good boy points. Kristen's spirit has broken, forced to question everything, including her belief in the Coastal Legion. She's hiding in her room because of her poor mood. Why would you say that, man? I mean, that's my understanding. Maybe Randy has his own rules, but my understanding is that storytellers have, like, storyteller event points. And they have to, like, build up over time. So if a small event like that happens not long after a fairly major one, it probably means their buffer is pretty low. Is now pretty low. Kristen is having a bad old time with it. Guav, I'm gonna have you try to calm down Kristen. Be like, yo, girl, it's not so bad. That's an untreated medical thing, but I think we're in good shape. Exhaustion for Guava. Yeah, we've been riding her a little bit hard. It do be that way. Oh, this guy, he needs to be tended. Yeah. Failed to calm her down. Well, we tried. Now Alyana and Go are sharing a bed. It's a little weird. Let's dive her up. She is. We'll have Diver tend to Alyana. She is much more capable than Diver than Go is. She says, I need this. And then I'll tend to you after a while too, Gendrick, but you know. Priorities. More starvation, our favorite. And we have meals this time, so it's just a matter of delivering meals to her. She can't feed herself right now. She's feeling too bad. She said defeated in combat, but I think it's because the previous combat she got defeated. Defeated. Look at that. -30 because of her religion. No wonder she's Sag. Great dishonor. And malnourished. And intense pain. And ate a corpse, excuse me? Ate a corpse? You have meals, lady, you fucking dingus. Please. It's fine. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I wonder if she's so sad. No recent conquest. Witness allies' death. Yep. Witness allies' death. Yep. Yeah. A lot, honestly. Try to convert her. I'm guessing that would have to happen. Let's see. That'd be our Guava person doing it, right? Or could we say like, well, she's sleeping right now, but like if there's a thing to say like, yeah, we want to target you for conversion operation. I'm gonna add Bill to administer conversion therapy to her brain to give her horrible trauma forever. Because yeah, Guava will be the one to do it. She is our moral guide. She's eating raw meat. Kristen, there's meals right here. How do I convey some wisdom to her? Bring them over and use the ability. Probably on the ritual spot then. She just ate a full stack of 70 raw meat. She's real well fed now. That's good at least. Gonna consume lion meat. Is she just gonna be sad and consume all of our food like a freaking doofus? I can do nothing to stop it. Just line of sight. Oh, okay. So when the moment presents itself, we'll try to convert her then. Convert her, but I hardly even know her. Friends and acquaintances and loved ones, I think we're gonna wrap it up here because it is getting late. We have our work cut out for us, or when we resume the wild, wily adventures of the Sandy Cheeks colony. some stuff went down. You know, I'll granted, some stuff did go down last time, and it's a little bit weird and spicy, but I think we'll bounce back. There's going to be more breaks. There's going to be more after effects of losing a colonist and having, you know, a ton of injuries all at once. But I think we'll probably be able to bounce back. I really thought it was the end when those crazed melee dudes started to drop our peeps one after the other. But once again, Guava and Diver, the fucking tag team badass damsel duo, managed to save things, managed to rally us, but it was pretty rough. It's pretty rough, and we're very vulnerable right now, and we'll continue to be vulnerable for probably much of the next stream. So we'll see. We'll see. That's for next time to decide. And by next time, I mean tomorrow, by the way. I should clarify. Tomorrow we're going to continue. We did save. I always like to double check. We're going to continue this tomorrow, and at least that's the plan. There could always be, you know, stuff that comes up, but barring any surprises, the plan is to stream more of this cool game tomorrow. Anybody is just dying to know, or not dying to know, dying to follow our stuff. If you want to follow my social media accounts where I post when I go live, if you want to join our Discord server where I have the weekly schedule posted, all those things and more are in the chat, that little Linktree page. Oh, real quick, let's check the bingo. I should have done this earlier. Bingo Rim. Bingo Ringo, as I like to call it. Let's check the bingo real quick. We did have some events transpire tonight, so there's a chance of a bingo happening. But let's copy and paste this. Boop. See how we did. Because yeah, a lot of events took place tonight. Let's see. So, extreme weather or environmental occurrence? Strangely, no. We usually have at least one. Relationship announcement. I'm going to say the miscarriage counts. So yes. 3 raids? We had 2. We had 2 raids. Colonist dies, unfortunately, yes. I did start late. Also, yes on that one. No colonists in hospital beds. No, we have several. Raided by hostile humans? Yes. No food poisoning yet. In fact, none at all. Colonists incapacitated? Yes. Do we get a cool new weapon that we are equipping now? Not yet. Not in this stream, at least. Did something get destroyed? Or actually, did something get rebuilt? No. Stuff did get destroyed, but nothing got rebuilt. The fog? It wasn't an event, though, because, like, it wasn't like a pop-up. Because to me, that's what, like, it needs to the kind of thing that, like, has a little pop-up thing. Where you get a little message. Unless it was a message, and I just didn't notice it. Because it was a weather effect. But yeah, it seemed like it was small enough to be not to be an extreme occurrence. No new animals. I am live. Predators. Well, we don't have to worry about this anymore, obviously. Meteorite did land. Technically, we had the ship part. I say ship parts count as meteorites. Rare events for fauna or flora. None of that. New prisoner. No. Colonist party. We tried to. You know what? I'm gonna click that one because we technically tried to host a party and then we kind of kneecapped it. Social fights, no. Shockingly, no. Usually social fights are much more rampant. You're right, we did take a new prisoner, right. It counts. It was a new prisoner. No psychic drones. No self-taming, that's a shame. Creatures or wildlife, none of that. Did I show something unprompted? No. No caravans today, and stray shipments, none of that. So we got close. We got close to a bingo right here through the diagonal. Got pretty close here as well if we had new animals and wildlife, but no bingos tonight, my friends. But that's okay, because tomorrow's another stream, and tomorrow's another day.